25 Abraham Lincoln's greatest inspirational quotes. 1. And in the end, it is not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The meaning behind the quote. What you do with your time is what matters. The time you do it is pointless. If you do too little, you have 24 hours a day. Prioritize what is most important. Get it done, move the next day, do it again. 2. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. The meaning behind the quote. We can control our feelings. They are connected to our own actions. Don't leave it to randomness. 3. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. The meaning behind the quote. Better do little well and learn than to do big wrong and have no growth whatsoever. 4. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. The meaning behind the quote. Elaborate a good strategy, but execute it with full effort and belief, because that's the only way it will work. 5. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. The meaning behind the quote. Happiness is not a goal. It's a way of living. You can be happy if you want to, right now. See the beauty in anything. Look at the positive side. Count your blessings. 6. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. The meaning behind the quote in adversity. All we have to do is fight and overcome. You're on your own. With leadership, we have to make decisions, not solely for us, but that will affect others. 7. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. The meaning behind the quote. This quote is a mention to slavery. It makes no sense for men to imprison their own kind. 8. There are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. The meaning behind the quote. Pictures are a portrait of reality. We can't always be beautiful, because life isn't always beautiful. No need fake it. The first step to make things right is to see the wrong in them so you can correct it. 9. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? The meaning behind the quote. This is kind of a wordplay. A two-faced person is a person that tells you something, but makes the opposite on your back. Lincoln is joking and being accused of being a two-faced by making fun of his ugly face using irony. 10. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? The meaning behind the quote. If enemy and friend are opposites, I guess yes. 11. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The meaning behind the quote. You cannot be counting on a divine intervention if you don't do your part. First plant the seed. Don't worry who makes the tree grow, he will do. 12. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. The meaning behind the quote. You can choose to be a pessimist or an optimist in life. It's up to you to decide. 13. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. The meaning behind the quote. The truth will always find a way to come to surface while a lie has no legs. 14. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. The meaning behind the quote, "Be responsible for your own acts." Choose to do your own obligations and you'll be fine. 15. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. The meaning behind the quote, "A friend is a person that opens your mind and takes it to new heights, like the information you can get by reading a great book." 16. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. The meaning behind the quote. Ever hear about having an accountability partner? What this quote refers to, a person who helps you to keep your commitment to reach a goal. 17. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. The meaning behind the quote, "No one has the right to criticize others if they never walked in their shoes." 18. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. The meaning behind the quote, "Don't judge a book by its cover. Open the book. Get to know the person well before you judge solely on appearance." 19. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. The meaning behind the quote. Great analogy. Again, get to know people better, their core values, before making judgments on the way they appear to be. Also, don't worry about your own reputation. Work on your character because that's what makes a difference. 20. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. The meaning behind the quote, "You want to gain respect from OT. Hers, start to respect others and be true to yourself." 21. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. The meaning behind the quote, "There is plenty of written information about almost everything in this world. Search for the information. Be self-assured, be reading it." 22. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. The meaning behind the quote, "What you look you'll find." If you are on a negative mindset, only negative you will find. Try the positive one. 23. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. The meaning behind the quote, "You did everything you could do. Hold on, a change is coming. But you must hold on and keep going. Although you're tired and seems hard to find the strength to carry on." 24. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. the meaning behind the quote. Have your priorities in check. You must prioritize and sacrifice what is stopping you if you want to succeed. "25. Whatever you are, be a good one." The meaning behind the quote. It doesn't matter who you are or where you at. As long as you make a full effort to be great doing what you do, you'll succeed. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.